All right, let's take a look at this question. So we're given an equilibrium problem, we're given a K value, and we are given some values for reactants and products in this equilibrium. And the question says, as the reaction approaches equilibrium, will the concentration of NaCl, that is one of my products here, will it increase, decrease, or stay the same? Justify your answer with a calculation. So taking a look at these problems, notice how I want to notice that this question is asking me which direction the reaction will proceed, right? It's basically asking me, is the reaction going to proceed right and make more products, or is it going to proceed left and make more reactants? And it's giving me some numbers. So whenever a question is giving me some numbers and it's asking me which direction a reaction is going to proceed, then you want to say to yourself, I should calculate Q. And the way you calculate Q is the same as the way you calculate K. You take your products over your reactants, your coefficients become exponents, and then you just plug these numbers into your K expression, and that will give you. So I'm going to plug these numbers in. So NaCl, is 3. Don't forget to square that. NO is 0.05. Don't forget to square that either. And on the bottom, it is 0.1. So when I plug all those numbers in my calculator, I get 36,000. So that is Q. Now I want to compare Q to K. So K is 2,000. Q is 36,000. So what that tells me is I'm noticing Q is greater than K. That means I'm not at equilibrium. And in order for me to reach equilibrium, I need this ratio to decrease, right? So I need to decrease my amount of products and turn them back into reactants. So what that tells me is this reaction is going to proceed to the left. I'm going to use up those, because I've got too many products, I need to turn some of those into reactants. So if I were to compose an answer here, I would say my concentration of NaCl is going to decrease. The reason why is because Q is greater than K, and I need to make sure I actually support that with an actual value of Q. So don't just say Q is greater than K. If it's a free response like this, make sure you actually calculate Q and show your work and show how you got it. So Q is greater than K. Therefore, the reaction is going to proceed to the left. In other words, your products are going to turn into reactants. It's always good to clarify rather than just saying proceed left or proceed right. Like, what do we really mean by that? It's going to proceed. Well, proceed left means we're going to make more reactants, right, in order to reach equilibrium.